Erasing our history as West Point starts the new year by removing Robert E. Lee's uniform from the library, shipping Lee's bust to storage, and planning to change basically anything named after him. The focus is now turning to the U.S. Capitol. The Washington Post just published findings from a years-long investigation into Congress's not how much your money they waste, but about Congress's relationship with slavery, examining more than 400 statues and paintings. And wouldn't you know, they found issues with many of them, particularly when it came to the founders. Many of the works depict multiple enslavers, like the painting of the signing of the Declaration of Independence in the Capitol Rotunda. Joining us now, Horace Cooper, Project 21 chairman, author of Put You All Back in Chains. Horace, the WashPo has identified 139 artworks depicting 141 enslavers and 13 Confederates. What do you make of this years-long investigation into this?
This is pitiful. This is sad. You know, I worked on Capitol Hill for more than a decade. Not only was I never in any way troubled, dismayed, or bothered, but instead I found fascinating the history of America. None of the other employees and coworkers that I interacted with had these kinds of complaints, including blacks, whites, and browns. What we're seeing is a rewrite of America. We must start what I refer to it as the Hate America First plan, whether it's the Washington Post or whether it's some other progressive group. Why aren't we focusing on reconciliation?
Yeah. And
the
part
biggest war.
Go ahead.
The biggest war that we Americans have ever been in, the one that has left the most life lost, is the Civil War. We made an amazing and remarkable sacrifice. Now, are we going to avoid the kind of reconciliation that we were able to do with the Japanese and the Germans? Did we insist that Mitsubishi not be allowed to sell their products in America, that they had to redesign their logo? Are we banning Volkswagen, Hitler's people's car, from being able to be sold in America? We have adopted reconciliation for some of the most hateful incidents that have ever happened in modern times. Why aren't we able to reconcile with the past?
You know, Horace, without acknowledging the dark shadows of your history, you're right. You can never reconcile and you can never move on. And it seems to me by just strafing away everything, you know, Nancy Pelosi removed the portraits of 4 speakers of the House because of their ties to the past and things that she found disagreeable. Yet, Robert Byrd's image in 2007, Senator Robert Byrd, whom they all knew, there's, you can see Joe Biden there on the left side of your screen. This guy was an exalted cyclops in the Ku Klux Klan, but his image continues to hang in the Capitol. There seems to be a double standard here.
Our president's a grandson or great-grandson of a slaveholder. Are we really going to be this foolish where we pick winners and losers, progressives get a pass, and others who made this amazing country don't?
Yeah.
This is just sad.
The Washington Post should spend its time going through the line items of the budget. That would serve America far more than playing curator, you know, the virtue signaling curators in the U.S. Capitol. Horace, thank you. Happy New Year. When I was